Bees have been busy for millions of years now, and they're not about to stop anytime soon. Foragers still return from the fields with nectar, while guard bees still watch and wait. There's treasure in this beekeeper's hive, and all are sworn to protect it with their lives. Suddenly, an intruder comes flying in, a wasp hoping to capture a bee and feed it to its hungry grubs. The battle begins in earnest. The wasp is larger, but the bees make up in numbers what they lack in strength. They sting the invader relentlessly. For the individual bee, it's a suicide attack. The bee's stinger and part of its abdomen will be ripped from its body when it pulls away. But the defense of the colony is the only thing that matters. Paralyzed by venom, mortally wounded, the wasp is unceremoniously dragged to the edge of the hive and dumped.
And when we are saying that we should not pay the debt, we are not refusing our responsibilities or not keeping our words. It's just that we don't have the same moral standards as others. Between the rich and the poor, moral standards cannot be the same. The Bible or the Quran cannot serve those who exploit people and those exploited ones in the same way. We should have 2 editions of the Bible and 2 editions of the Quran.
It's now time for the beekeeper to pay his respects to Her Royal Highness. But he comes with an ulterior motive. A mated queen can be sold to another beekeeper who wants to establish a new colony. Such valuable property needs to be marked, like the brand on a steer.
Here's the thing. There are miracles, though. There's miracles in the Bible, like when Moses, and I'm not talking guns and Moses. No, I'm not talking, not Charlton Heston going, let the Jews go or the Pharaoh gets 2 in the head. No. Charlton Heston, a man who said guns don't kill people, apes with guns kill people. No, Chucky, no. Second Amendment, it started off, it was muzzle loaders, people going like this, and this still continues. That's okay. But I'm talking about the time Moses said to Pharaoh, let my people go, and Pharaoh went, in your dreams. And Moses called to God going, God, I need some help. And frogs fell from the sky. Maybe they fell from the sky, or maybe there were Jews with catapults going, now. And thank God it was the Egyptians and not the French, because the French would go, lunch, okay? Why should we let you go? You're great caterers. I can't let you go, you crazy people, huh?
I don't know why I wanted to do this. I hope it's a good idea. Never thought I'd be in animation. Animation. It's a goddamn cartoon. You used to go to the movies and see a cartoon. Now you attend a film and see some animation. Gee.
It's no bullshit.
The Curran family of Boston, Massachusetts had to leave their dog, Ma Barker, behind when they moved across the country to Seattle. 2 weeks after they arrived at their new home, the dog showed up in Dallas, Texas. By mistake, she had taken Interstate 44 out of St. Louis.
It's no bullshit.
In Alton, Illinois, a farmer named Cliff Miller found an ear of corn with a hearing aid growing out of it.
It's no bullshit.
The Zamoro tribe in Central Africa is slowly dying out because at 13 years of age, they initiate their young by putting them to death.
It's no bullshit.
Are you the dreamer or merely part of someone's dream? That was just the question Tweedledee put to Alice in Through the Looking.
This isn't some silly storybook.
Ah, but it is.
And anyone that makes up their mind before they hear the issue is a fucking fool, okay? Everybody. No. Everybody's so busy wanting to be down with a gang. I'm a conservative, I'm liberal, I'm conservative. It's bullshit. Be a fucking person. Listen. Let it swirl around your head. Then form your opinion. No normal, decent person is one thing, okay? I got some shit I'm conservative about. I got some shit I'm liberal about. Crime, I'm conservative. Prostitution, I'm liberal.
In a honeybee colony, every member has a specific task to perform, and everything has its place. Each bee makes the metamorphosis from egg to larva to adult in about 3 weeks. And there's little surprise about the newborn's sex, since every worker is a female, and almost every bee is a worker. In a colony of tens of thousands, only 100 bees are born male. The dome-shaped covers of their brood cells provide extra space for their larger bodies. Worker bees act as midwives to assist them. But a worker herself has to fight her way out of her brood cell unaided. No coddling allowed here. Soon the worker will follow her well-ordered behavioral cycle, beginning with cleaning her own cell.
If you think you do have rights, one last assignment for you. Next time you're at the computer, get on the internet, go to Wikipedia. When you get to Wikipedia, in the search field for Wikipedia, I want you to type in Japanese Americans 1942, and you'll find out all about your precious fucking rights, okay? All right. You know about it. You know about it. Yeah. In 1942, there were 110,000 Japanese American citizens in good standing, law-abiding people who were thrown into internment camps simply because their parents were born in the wrong country. That's all they did wrong. They had no right to a lawyer, no right to a fair trial, no right to a jury of their peers, no right to due process of any kind. The only right they had, right this way, into the internment camps. Just when these American citizens needed their rights the most, their government took them away. And rights aren't rights if someone can take them away. They're privileges. That's all we've ever had in this country is a bill of temporary privileges. And if you read the news even badly, you know that every year the list gets shorter and shorter and shorter. You see how sooner or later?
There's no way out of this.
Tell me how to wake up, or I'll...
You can't hurt a dream, my good fellow. And you can't wake up. Stop fighting it.
These twins are just 2 days old, and although small, so far they're healthy, to the relief of their mother.
Unaleta maproblem kama wewe mwanamke unaenda kutumika hapo. Inaleta maproblem na difficulty kama una mimba. Shi mwanamke ni mama yangu kunetupeleka kukwesa mama yangu kunetupeleka tunaenda kutumika.
But even if they stay healthy, the twins face a lifetime of hard labour as soon as they can walk. The children's cobalt is sold cheaply to mostly Chinese traders who we film secretly. They don't ask questions about where their cobalt comes from or who's worked to extract it. They just want the best price.
$6 on lot A. $7.
You're wrong. There is a way out.
Now wait just a minute. You don't want to do anything foolish? This isn't an ordinary dream. What if you're wrong?
Then I'll see you in your nightmares.
Mr. Wayne, no!
I awoke. Had I been dreaming? I think so. I tried to remember, but it slipped away. But I remembered this place. Here I was again. Back where I started. How long had it been this time? Days? Weeks? Months? Years? Hard to say. Time is different on the inside. It gets light, it gets dark. How many times? But somehow, I knew this day would be different. It was the doctor. He examined me. He looked at me like I was a slide under a microscope. Like I was a germ. Dangerous. But he said that I was cured.
You're cured.
He said that I was free to go.
You're free to leave now.
He said I was free. He was right. But he had no idea.